What's up, guys? I'm going to attempt to get this dent out here. I got a paintless dent kit from Harbor Freight, actually. There's the kit. It's like 12, 13 bucks, I think, which, I mean, for that price, if it takes one dent out, I got my money's worth. So, there's a better shot of the dent. Hopefully the crease right here doesn't screw me up, but I'm gonna give it a shot. All it is just a little glue gun with some epoxy stick of some kind, and then it has this cross piece that you put over top of the dent. Center piece goes in the middle, obviously, and then you turn this in and it should just pop the dent out. That's pretty much it. It says to let this heat up for about 10 to 15 minutes. I just plugged it in, so gonna give it a couple minutes and see what it does. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes. I tried the glue gun. It is actually heated up. One thing the directions said was to use the release agent that came with the kit to clean the area first. That's going to, I guess, let the glue go later. So just gonna clean it off with that stuff. Dip the brush back in. Get a little bit more. Hopefully this will work. It also said to put a couple drops on after you're done, and that's supposed to let the glue or epoxy or whatever the stuff is come off when it's all said and done. So here we go. Okay, couple drops on the plate that you want to use. Put this on the end of the tab, it says. So there we go. I'm not sure how much to use, but we'll just get a pretty good amount on here. It says to hold it in place for 10 seconds. So I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure down, just enough to hold it in place. That's all it really says to do. So we'll give it a shot, I guess. It's probably been about 10 seconds. It feels pretty solid. Feels like it's on there. Okay. Now, this piece. Now, I already adjusted this out as wide as it'll go, and these swivel to, conform to any shape that you need it to be. So I'm just going to try to go right about there. Run the wing nut down, and start pulling and see what happens. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Well, what happened is the glue didn't hold. That's what happened. Okay, so that said to release the glue with some release agent. Put some of that on again and see if we can get this stuff off. Oh yeah, it pulls right off. Okay, well, I don't know what went wrong, but maybe if we try a little bit of different cleaner to get everything off, because there is some pretty nasty junk on this tank, because obviously it's from a 74, so it's got some stuff on. I got a can of mineral spirits here. It's kind of like a mild paint thinner, basically. I'm just gonna wipe over it with that, see if that makes any difference. I think there's just too much oxidation and rust on the tank for it to really get a good grip. Wipe this down. Get this back off of there. And try this again. Put some glue or epoxy or whatever this stuff is. I don't really know what this is. Get a bunch of it on there. Blob it on. I'll try again. Maybe I didn't have enough glue the first time. I don't know. We'll see. It's oozing out all around the edges this time, so well, we'll give it a shot. Okay, it's been about 10 seconds. The glue isn't quite hard yet. Maybe I need to let it set up a little bit longer before I really put tension on it. Just get that back on there again. It's that way, I think. Yeah, that looks better that way. Okay. I'm gonna just run this down against and let that set up a little bit longer because that isn't quite hard yet. Alright, I'll check back. Hang on. Okay, I let this sit up a little bit longer here. Take two. Start turning this down and put some pressure on it, see if it'll hold. It's turning pretty hard. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. Okay. It's turning pretty hard, so maybe that's a good sign. Let's get my channel locks on here so I can really crank on this thing here and see what it does. Well, that's what it did. I actually think it might have pulled a little bit out, though. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, well, back to the release agent. Let's see if we can get this off of there. Get a little bit more in there. I don't know what that stuff is, but it really releases it. I guess that's why they call it release agent, right? I'm not sure what this glue is either, but it really freaking sticks. There we go. All right, put that in the garbage can. I don't know. It looks like a little bit might have came out. I think I might just have to keep going. Do it a couple times, a little bit at a time, and just try to work it out and see what we can do. Maybe I'll just do a couple more times and see what it does. Okay, so here is what happened. $12 Harbor Freight tools strike again. The piece that actually pulls the dent out broke off. So I was actually making some pretty decent progress, I think, but unfortunately that's gonna end that for now. There's another piece here that's a little bit smaller. I might try to keep going with that one just to see if I can get some more of it out, but that's where we're at now.